Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Hump Day. It's May 6th. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful Cinco de Mayo yesterday. Hey, we got a couple economic news releases. We're going to just kind of go over a little bit. We'll start off with the prelude for the jobs numbers that were being reported by Bureau of Labor Statistics on Friday, and that's the ADP's numbers for the prelude. So for the month of April, we had 169,000 jobs, and that was from a revision of last month's. That was revised downward to 175,000. So that's 2 months in a row we've had decrease in the jobs numbers, which does not bode well for supposedly a growing economy here. Second item of interest is the productivity for the first quarter. So we had previous quarter we had a negative 2.1%. So productivity was down. We also had a forecast of negative 1.7, and it was actually even worse than that, 1.9%. So productivity not so good right now. That doesn't bode well for a growing economy. And then last but not least, we got the unit labor cost for the first quarter. So the previous one was at 4.2%. We had a 4.5% projection for first quarter, and it came in at 5%. So the good news out of that is basically, if you want to take any good news, is that inflation is going up. So wages are going up a little bit, as we've seen with past numbers. That creates a little bit more inflation, which is kind of a little bit more healthy of a inflation numbers we want to see. And of course, we've been complaining about how inflation's too low, and it's not below where the Fed would like to see those numbers. We were down about 1.3, 1.4% year over year versus where the Fed's target of 2%. Stock market's down so far this morning. It was actually down a little further. It was down about 140 as we've kind of started doing this video here. It pulled back down to about 100 to 99 on the Dow. There's also a few members speaking today that could also influence the markets, especially a conference where Ms. Yellen is speaking along with IMF's Christine Lagarde speaking as well. So comments that they make could also influence where the markets go. So let's take a look at the bond market, and as we can see, that downward trend, which means interest rates are climbing upwards, it does not bode well. So again, we have another day where interest rates are going up because we have a bit more of a drop in the bond market. So hopefully we reach the bottom here. It's hard to tell exactly where we're going to end up here, as it looks like it's going through a correction, and it's happening to both us and the stock market here. So it's not just one helping the other. We're both kind of taking a bit of a bath. So, but anyways, just kind of move on here. As we talked so far this week, we have a new loan program that I'm very thrilled about. We had the Investor Advantage. APM had this new program come out, and basically it's a true true mortgage for real estate investors. This loan basically is looking at seasoned investors that had at least 2 properties over the last 3 years. They don't care how many there's no max financed properties limitations on there, so we don't care about that, unlike conventional where they require you no more than 10 financed properties. Also, there's cash outs available. So again, if you have 10 financed properties and you want to do a cash out another property, that's allowable. We don't care about that. So it's allowed to take out cash on one property and buy another property. That's going to be allowed. They have a max loan amount up to $1 million. Foreign nationals are also welcomed in this type of program. So if you have anyone from another country wanting to invest in real estate here, this is also a possibility. And what they're basically looking on this property, what I really like about this is that they're looking at the cash flow of the property basically as their determining factor to meet the debt to income ratios requirements here. So that's essentially what they're looking at to qualify this property. Qualify the property, and it's only for investment properties on there. So anyways, you guys got any questions or wanted more information, please feel free to contact me through my profile, and I'll be sure to get you that information. Thanks so much for watching, folks. I hope you guys have a great day, and hopefully we'll get some better news tomorrow. You guys see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.